doesn't love some relationship drama in their romance? Here are the 10 best romance drama anime of 2024 you must watch. Let's go. Number 10, Tying the Knot with an Amagami Sister.
それもこれもウリュウくんのおかげだね。
別に俺だけの力じゃ。
本当にありがとう。
I know, rom-com's about living under the same roof with 3 girls that have been done to death. But what if those 3 girls are shrine maidens? And what if you have to marry them all or you get kicked out of the shrine? Meet Uru Kamihate, who is taken into a shrine to live as a freeloader, but only under one condition: marry into the family. So either marry the 3 cute girls living with you or get kicked out. Yep, that is some mission failed successfully type of life choice.
どうしたの?
Tying the Knot with an Amagami Sister knows how to balance the comedy, drama, and the entire living under the same roof trope really well. And since we have 3 girls, we get 3 different personalities. And you know how these animes go. 3 girls, 3 personalities, which one of them to choose from? Watch the anime and find out. Number 9, God's Games We Play.
次は私のターン。
その体勢はちょっと。
どうしたの?
Nope, this is not a historical anime. This is about gods challenging humans. These humans, called apostles, meet the gods on the spiritual realm's playing field to beat the deities at their own games. And one of these apostles is Faye. So when a goddess awakens and demands the highest ranking player in the world, this guy gets thrown in. Now, they plan on challenging the gods and winning the ultimate prize.
人間、お前が我に近づいてきた本当の目的。答えよ人間、我が問いに虚偽は許さんぞ。
I know nothing I said remotely connects to romance or drama, but trust me, it's there. Wait, you guys trust me, right? It's sometimes not the premise, but the journey that the characters go through the way. I don't know which philosopher said it, but God's Game We Play has a ton of romance and drama mixed in with some nice comedy and fan service. Number 8, The Fable.
それにしてもトイレ長かったね。何にやついてるの?
そうか。ちょっとなんか楽しかった。
If you want a funny romance drama anime that reminds you of stuff like The Disastrous Adventures of Psyche K, then The Fable is the 2024 version of it. And this time, it is Hitman falling in love. Here, we meet the infamous prodigy Hitman known only as Fable, and he's given a new job: live a normal life and do not kill anyone. Now that sounds easy for you, but not for a guy who was a hitman all his life. And among all of that is also a girl he likes.
ジョーク。なんで俺もやねん。俺もやねん。
それジャッカルのコマーシャルのパクリでしょ?
I know a comedy drama where Agent 47 falls in love is the last thing you need during Christmas, but trust me, it's worth it. This guy doesn't have a bald head, but he's definitely one of those dangerous hitmen. Seeing a guy like him failing in simple stuff like falling in love turns out to be one of the funniest rom-com dramas of the year. Number 7, Yakuza Fiancé.
三つ編み。もう無理。我慢でき。あんたさっきから何やった？
Right after the Japanese clone of Agent 47, we have Yakuza. No, this isn't an anime adaptation of the Yakuza game series, but this has a Yakuza daughter who falls in love with another Yakuza. When Somei Renji from the Somei group of Yakuzas is sent to marry Miyama Kirishima from the Miyami clan, she thinks the guy is going to be some sick monster. But it turns out the guy is pretty chill, like the chill guy from the internet memes. Or is he?
とりあえず絆創膏だけ貼ってやるから、そんでさっさと出てってくれよ。
俺も吉野大好き。
はあ？
とりあえず俺浮気した時に吉野に殺してもらえるように頑張るね。
There's a lot of gang war action anime out there in the recent years, but nothing that focuses on Yakuza. So when I heard there's a Yakuza anime coming that also has romance in it, I realized this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. The anime didn't disappoint, and if you want action, you got action. If you want love, well, you got that too. Number 6, Atri, My Dear Moments.
味覚を感知し、美味しいものを多く摂取しようとする。まさに高性能の証ではないですか。
その機能を自分の料理にも発揮できるといいんだけどな。
夏希さんが期待している。
You know how pirates go on to find treasure? Now imagine if the treasure turns out to be a cute anime girl. You wouldn't be surprised since this is anime we're talking about, but the pirates sure would. No, we don't have pirates here. We have one guy who is so in debt, he decides to go search for a treasure with his suspicious debt collector. Yeah, surprise, surprise, he finds not just a girl, but a chat GPT with emotions. Yeah, she's a robot with so many emotions, she appears human.
女の子の日記帳は見てはいけないことだと認識しています。
ま、別にいいけど。
見せてあげないと言ったら夏希さんは拗ねてしまった。
あ、変なこと書くな。
If you've watched anime like Plastic Memories, then you know where this is heading. This show has a pretty similar vibe to it with the robot befriending the human, but I also love it because it puts a ton of attention to the drama and the character relationships. And this is based on a visual novel, so if you don't get the ending you want, you can always go and play the game till you get the ending you want. Number 5, Nina the Starry Bride.
二人だけの秘密なんだ。
名前で呼ばれるのがそんなに嬉しいものか。
なんかね、ほわほわする。
Sometimes the best drama comes from the fantasy anime we watch along the way. To prove my point, you should watch Nina the Starry Bride. This is about Nina, who has the same eye color as a recently deceased princess. So now she's hired to replace the deceased princess as a substitute princess and is forced to marry a prince from a different nation. Yep, she went from village girl to princess real quick, but she likes it a lot, especially to be wanted by someone.
なんだこれ、なんか恥ずかしい。
もう少し体寄せろ。
声近っ。
そうじゃない。
Nina the Starry Bride gives you that Disney princess fantasy vibe, and I'm all for it, especially since Disney hasn't been doing well in that department recently. Yep, it's a traditional romance with some similar tropes like forced marriages, the handsome prince, and some royal political drama, but it's executed so well. You must watch it if you need a good fantasy romance with drama. Number 4, Rurouni Kenshin Kyoto Disturbance.
はあ、何するの。うるせえ。丁寧に指図される覚えはねえ。ブスって言うなって言ってるでしょ。閉めるわよ。おお、できるもんならやってみ。
Yeah, I'm talking about the remake. The original is still golden, but the remake has better animation, so it's a good starting point for fans who want to get into the series. This is all about a legendary assassin known as Hitokiri Batosai, who killed a lot back in the day, but is now pretty chill because he left his assassin life behind. This is where he meets Karo Kimiya at her kendo dojo. Since she's wandering and she's alone, the wandering samurai lives together with the girl, but that's not without adventures.
この酒場刀の刃は人以外のものは容赦なく切り捨てる。もう一度言う。バカな真似はよせ。
The second season for this got released in 2024, and the animation is better. The story has high stakes, and it seems the producers learned from their previous mistakes. This is also a season where the drama is high because the stakes are high. It's currently airing, but by the end of December, you'll be able to binge watch both the first and second seasons. Number 3, A Condition Called Love.
それじゃあ花野井くん、また明日。
もう少し一緒にいたい。
Usually female main characters in shoujo anime have a lot of problems, but our girl Hotaru's problems are different. She has friends, she has family, she gets good grades, but she has no luck finding a boyfriend. This is when she sees Hananoi, a boy from her class, getting dumped. She offers him her umbrella, and the next day the guy comes to her class and asks her out.
花野井くん、
こうしてたら慣れてくれないかなと思って。
無理だよ、一生慣れる気がしない。
No, the moral of the story is not to hand over your crush umbrellas, but how you can find love in different places. There aren't a lot of shoujo anime that do romance really well, but A Condition Called Love is an exception. I really love the chemistry between the two characters. We see a lot of popular girls falling for unpopular boys, but we rarely see the reverse. Number 2, Dandadan.
キングオカ牧場とか。うるせえな。こっちは今失礼してそんな気分じゃねえんだよ。そのオタク特有の押し付けてくる感じは小さいから。だから友達いねえんだよ。
Damn, this is one of those anime that surprised me. When I watched the first episode, I was like, huh? Another funny little anime about spirits. How many times has this been done? 7 billion times? But then we got to the end of the episode and I was hooked. And then I watched the rest of the episodes and I was hooked even more. Then I watched the 7th episode and I was blown away. This has some sick potential and I'm all for it.
ねえ、そういえば名前なんだっけ？うち名前覚えるの苦手でさ。
おお、高倉健です。
At first, Daidaran might not look like a romance anime, but trust me, there's a lot of moments with both romantic tension and drama. The main focus might be the spirits, but there's also the budding relationship between a weirdo taku and a badass tomboy. The way the characters are written, the way the comedy blends into the scene, and how the emotional drama moments hit the sweet spot is what makes this anime a masterpiece. Number 1, Kimi ni Todoke, 3rd season.
私、風早く全部欲しいんだよ。
And we're finishing off with one of the best romance anime of all time. Yes, I know this isn't new, but it's the 3rd season, came out of nowhere. It has more romance and drama than both the previous seasons. This is about Sako Kuronomnuma, who is nicknamed Sadako. Everyone thinks she has this angry and evil personality, but in truth, Sako is innocent and has a desperate urge to make friends as well as to get close to Kazehaya, the cheerful, popular boy of the school.
もっと自信持っていいと思うよ。貞子ちゃん。学校の2大いい男をその気にさせたんだぜ。俺と風早。
Like I said before, I rarely recommend shoujo anime since they're very common to fall into the regular romance anime cliches, but oh boy, this is a really nice treat. If you really want a little spoilers, by season 3, the main girl and boy are already a couple, so you just have to bear 2 seasons of love-filled hand-holding and it's straight into relationship drama in season 3. And trust me, it's done really well.